Hello everyone and welcome to yet another episode of Stack Programming with Python. In this episode we are going to see how to use queue in order to create a stack in Python. So I will just say here using queue to create stack. So there is a built-in module known as queue in Python, okay? So I'm just going to say built-in from QUEUE import LIFO QUEUE. So here we are importing the LIFO queue and then we are saying stack equals to LIFO QUEUE LIFO queue, and here let us say max size equals to 3. Now we are defining a stack and we are also defining the max size of that particular stack, and the variable name is same, that is stack. Now let us print the queue size. So this is going to return the current size of the stack. So as of now it is 0. Now let us push the elements, and the routines for pushing the elements is put stack dot put 1, 2 and 3, 2, 3, and if I execute this it is going to put that particular element in the stack. Now we can even check the queue size now, and we can also check if that stack is full. So this routine dot full, it returns true or false based on the size of that stack. So it is returning true. It means that the stack is full. Now we can pop the items, and popping items is very easy. I will just say stack dot get. So it is going to remove the item from the top and it is going to return it to us 3, 2 and 1. Now again let us execute stack.full stack.queueSize, and it is going to show us the size, and earlier execution is showing us that dot full is false. It means that it is not full, and there is something known as empty, which is exactly diametric opposite of full, EMPTY, and it is going to return true now. So the stack is empty, that's why it is returning us true. So here in this episode we have seen the implementation of stack using a built-in data structure known as queue in the Python standard library. So I hope that you have understood this episode and all the demonstration that I have shown and explained to you. Do let me know if you have any questions or queries in the comment section down below. If you want to find the code for this episode, you can check the description section again, where I have mentioned the link to the GitHub repository where I usually keep on uploading the code. So thanks a lot once again, and I will see you next time.